Hey, I'm Alyssa, and this is Bulldog Weekly. Now allow me to introduce Mr. Devoll for your weekly update.
Whoa, wait, hold up.
What do you want?
Weren't you going to introduce me? Hi, I'm Mike, by the way.
Does it matter?
It matters to me.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. Mr. Devoll, everyone.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Bulldog Rundown. This is a special week at the high school. It is production week for our drama club. Some call it Hell Week, I call it Production Week. Monday is November 13th, it's a day one in our cycle. Not much happening during the school day. In the evening, we've got the Booster Club. The Athletic Booster Club is meeting at 6:30 in the library. If parents are looking to get involved in supporting athletics, it's a great club. Tuesday, November 14th is day two in our cycle. The boys soccer team has their year-end banquet at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. Wednesday, November 15th, day three in our cycle. It's the term one report card day. You'll be going home, students, with your report cards for term one. Also, the 8th graders will be touring the high school during the morning. As they start to make decisions about where to go to high school, they'll be touring the high school at Old Rochester with our Ambassador Club. Thursday, November 16th is day four in our cycle. It is a big day. It's a 2-hour delay, which is great. It's also opening night for Noises Off, our fall drama production. That's Thursday, November 16th. You can pick up tickets all over the Tri-Town and at the high school. Friday, November 17th is day five. It's also opening night for Noises Off. Why? Because it's a play within a play, and we actually have two casts performing. So we've got a Thursday, Saturday cast and a Friday, Sunday cast. So you got to see the play twice, which is awesome. That's it for the rundown. We hope you have a great week. We've got Veterans Day weekend happening right now. We love you all. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Devoll, for the wonderful update as always. Mike, do you want to do the lead for the weekly athlete profile?
No. You hurt my feelings. I'm sad now.
Aw, don't be sad. It's annoying.
Wow, you always know the right thing to say.
Yep, like here's your weekly athlete profile. This week we caught up with Libby Mitchell.
My name is Libby Mitchell and I'm number 3. I am a setter. I think it's different because everything goes to and from me, so the passes come to me and then I set to the hitters, and then so I'm kind of like a vital position on the court. So I think people always expect that everything I do will be perfect, and it's not always like that. It's a pretty hard position because you have to take balls that are pretty close to the ground and get them up pretty high so people can attack the ball, and I just think they think it's a little bit easier than it actually is, but it's a lot of communication, that's for sure. Like, you have to always be talking to each other and always giving each other positive feedback and just making sure everybody has a good attitude on the court, because if not, you're not going to win, because you always have to be positive, and that's how you earn points, because once you win a point, you celebrate, and if you're not celebrating, you're not going to win, because you have to always be positive and work together. It's a lot of like the hand-eye coordination, like a lot of just focusing on like the specific positions, but also being able to be versatile in like all positions. Although I'm a setter, I also do need to practice passing and knowing what the other positions on my team have to do. So being a setter, I do work a lot on that specific area in volleyball, but I also do work on the other positions, so I know what they have to do on the court as I'm doing my job as well. So just getting to know like the other positions other than just mine. Well, we always play our warm-up CD, and that gets me pretty hyped up. I like to listen to music and just working with my team, warming up, just making sure I'm ready. I think my favorite thing about volleyball is that I get to work with different people that I would never really be friends with in school, and I get to be on a team with them and participate. I don't know. I just like the aspect of being on a team with different people I've never really been friends with before, making new friends. I'd say anyone that's graduated from high school and moved on to play college sports, I think they're pretty inspirational because they've taken what they love to do and taken it to the next level and continued that on. I just think that if you want to try a new sport, you should try volleyball because it's a really fun sport. People always think it's too difficult to play, but once you start practicing, if you play off season, I've played club, and it's really made me a better person personally and also just more confident in myself. So volleyball is a good sport.
Psst. Alyssa, we're back. Are you going to?
In a minute, I'm busy.
So, Alyssa is a little distracted right now. It's a good thing she's not behind the wheel of a car, because she probably would kill somebody.
Yeah, totally. Libby Mitchell was good in her interview. We should do it again sometime.
Recently, ORR students got the chance to see what the dangers of distracted driving can be like firsthand. But don't worry, they didn't kill any real people, just some computer-generated men, women, and children.
And I'm Alyssa, and this is Bulldog Weekly.
Here's Distractology.
So Distractology is about simulators, teaching students how to drive better on the road, looking out for different things, distractions, making sure they're doing the right thing, looking out for signs. So we teach them about texting and how bad it can be when you're driving, also listening to music while they're driving, eating and drinking, taking photos while driving, a lot of things.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. It was kind of like a video game kind of, but it also related to real life. So it's definitely, I learned from it a lot. I learned that driving distracted is a real thing and that I need to take it seriously. And I do it sometimes, so I realize that it's possible to get into accidents like that.
It was kind of realistic to driving a real car. They had like a lot of distractions and like other cars you had to avoid and stuff, and it was pretty difficult, but it's not that bad.
Everyone has a great time. Sometimes it can be a little scary with the crashing, but in the end, I think they think it's a great learning tool. I mean, we get a lot of great reactions like that. On the survey, they tell us that, even though it was a little bit tough at first, in the end, you do learn a lot, and they have fun doing it.
They had us avoid, there was a big 18-wheeler in the way, and a cop car came flying around the backside of that, and we had to not clip the cop car. He had us text and drive and Snapchat and drive.
I hit the cop car coming in the right lane twice, trying to get into that left lane, so that was tough.
They can crash every single time. I've seen it. I've seen students that have not pretty much crashed at all. Many times they do. We always go to different high schools all over New England. We cover Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Hampshire. We've been to schools in all those states. And so yes, every week we're at a different high school 5 days, and we're there all day. We set it up through appointments, and we have students come out there in one of the periods that they can. And they go through it, and it takes about 40 minutes at a time, each student.
Some of the tasks, we just driving on the road, turning, getting into other lanes, avoiding other cars, stuff like that. He had a Snapchat, he had his text. I got into accidents both times that happened.
Oh, pretty bad. I crashed 6 times, but happens. It was kind of eye-opening. It showed me how dangerous texting and driving and stuff like that is. So
I got into a lot of accidents in the simulation. It was tough. It was hard, but.
Okay, so some scenarios include using their own cell phone, texting their friends. There are some where they have to look out for different signs. If they miss a sign, then most likely they're not going to be able to slow down in time and they might crash. They have to look out for pedestrians, things blocking them. If they're doing the cell phone or the radio, or they're even drinking, we give them water bottles sometimes. They're definitely looking away many times, so they're missing a lot of things on the road in the simulator, and that's another reason they crash.
I did learn a lot. I learned that there are way more distractions than I'm aware of on the road that I have to notice more.
Yeah, definitely. I won't text and drive as much, or at all.
So as long as you learn all the scenarios, there's a way to kind of get better at driving through all these scenarios.
Are you done? Are you done now?
Yep. What are we doing?
Well, we're just finishing up. Thanks for helping out with that last bit.
Don't mention it. Glad to help. Until next time, I'm Alyssa, and this is Bulldog Weekly.
Wait, did you seriously not introduce me again?